Welcome to Lithuania, a country where nature is free from any restrictions imposed by human activity and has harmoniously turned into man's refuge. The State Department of Tourism under the Ministry of Economy is implementing a project, Lithuanian Destination of Excellence 2009. Here we'll introduce you to the Lithuanian protected areas which have taken part in the project and to the opportunities of getting to know Lithuania's nature and tourist objects of interest. Get to know Lithuania and its carefully fostered nature from which we get peace and energy. The Nemunas Delta Regional Park has been recognized as the winner of the project European Destinations of Excellence 2009 in Lithuania. Situated in the seashore area, the Nemunas Delta Regional Park is a unique place of harmony of nature, culture and tourism. The park covers the delta of the river Nemunas with its two major arms, Atmata and Skirvytė, encompassing the island of Rusnė, a network of smaller arms, channels, swamps and marshes. The Nemunas Delta is characterized by a rich variety of biotopes, flora and fauna. The migration routes of a huge variety of fish species spread along the lower reaches of the Nemunas. The Nemunas Delta is a junction of the major routes for migrating birds, which are ringed in the Ventės Ragas ornithological station. The regional park leaves an unforgettable impression during extremely big spring tides when immense meadow areas of the delta get flooded. The Nemunas Delta is famous for its monuments of cultural and architectural heritage. To guarantee comfort for tourists, the park has cycle tracks, nature trails with panorama towers, and information stands. It offers entertaining activities, fishing, boating, and water sports. The Neris Regional Park is situated only 30 kilometers away from Vilnius, the capital of Lithuania. Exceptional natural resources of the park are the panoramic scenes of the valleys of the Neris River, its largest loops covered with majestic woods, outcrops, mounds, ancient barrows, various mythological objects and one of the oldest in Lithuania, the Dūkštos oakwood. The modern center of visitors presents the flora, fauna and landscape variety of the Neris Regional Park in a detailed, interesting and intriguing manner. The park is well worth visiting during all seasons. Welcome to Gražutė Regional Park, remarkable for its landscape dotted with a host of lakes. There are 15 unique reserves established to protect the natural resources and cultural heritage of the park. Tourists can enjoy big and small cycle paths. The natural beauty is open for discovery by canoeing in lakes and rapid rivers. The modern center of visitors in the park provides one with detailed information on the protected nature resources. The Biržai Regional Park invites you to make a tour of the Museum of Earth Depths. This is a unique land with an active formation of land surface. Mysterious sinkholes amaze the visitor. Some are dry, where the structure of earth layers may be observed. Others have turned into lakelets. The Biržai Regional Park combines a unique landscape, exceptional natural phenomena, a glorious history, cherished old traditions and old handicrafts into a harmonious whole. The Pagramantis Regional Park is set in a picturesque valley at the confluence of the rivers Akmena and Jūra, rich in settlements and mounds of old times. Visitors to the park may admire the magnificent outcrops of the Jūra River. As in the book of the Ice Age, they reveal the history of the formation of river valleys several 100,000 years ago. The symbol of the park is the hanging, swinging footbridges connecting the banks of the streams. Acquaintance with the Pagramantis Regional Park is possible in various ways: on foot or bicycle, by car or kayak. A veritable pearl of nature and history of the Raseiniai land is the complex of mounds in Molavėnai in Jukainiai Geomorphological Reserve. The complex of mounds, picturesque forests, old oak woods, deep streams, mythological stones, a hollow in the shape of an amphitheater. All this allows the reserve visitors to feel the nearness of nature and provides them with enigmatic intimacy while traveling along recreational paths. The hydrographical reservation of the Anykšta River is most enjoyable when traveling along a unique narrow-gauge railway. This is the object of national cultural heritage, counting 110 years, but still a perfectly functioning train, an open-air museum. A tour with the windows of carriages open allows one to admire the picturesque landscape, the valley of the Anykšta River, the bends and precipitous banks of the river, railway bridges, and the Žažumbris oak, counting its 4th century. The Nemunas, the largest and longest river in Lithuania, in its middle reaches makes spectacular bends in large and small loops, which are protected in the territory of the Nemunas Loops Regional Park. The river is surrounded by majestic pine woods and remnants of large areas of old forests. The steep banks of the Nemunas River, with impressive outcrops, and the naturally banked-up islands are a real delight. Every August, the traditional rowing festival in remembrance of the Amber Road is organized here. Trips by ancient Viking boats, canoes, and fishermen's boats are waiting for you. We are looking forward to meeting you here in Lithuania. Discover nature free from restrictions imposed by human activity and stop for refreshment. Welcome!